In today's podcast, we'll explore what hormone replacement therapy, or HRT for short, actually is, why it's prescribed, and the benefits of the three main hormones estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, especially during perimenopause and menopause. So, whether you're curious for yourself, supporting a partner, or just interested in how hormones shape our well-being, you are in the right place.
Welcome to Menopause Nurse Memos, empowering midlife one memo at a time, the podcast where we tackle perimenopause and menopause topics head on with honesty, empathy, and a whole lot of heart. I'm Vicky Ellison, a nurse for 33 years and a menopause specialist nurse practitioner, an independent prescriber, and founder of Calm Menopause and Wellbeing Clinic based in Applebridge.
Let's start with why hormones matter. Hormones are chemical messengers, tiny but powerful molecules that control nearly every function in our body, from mood, energy, sleep, weight, skin health, bone strength, and even libido. For women, the three key reproductive hormones, estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, naturally decline with age, particularly around perimenopause and menopause. And when they do, we notice hot flushes, night sweats, brain fog, anxiety, weight gain, bone thinning. The list is endless. Hormone replacement therapy is simply about restoring those hormones to levels that help the body rebalance. Estrogen is the star player. So first up, estrogen is the hormone most people think of when they hear of HRT. Estrogen does so much more than regulate periods. It keeps our bones strong, our skin plump, our hearts healthy, and even plays a role in brain function. When estrogen drops during perimenopause and menopause, women often experience hot flushes and night sweats, vaginal dryness, low mood and anxiety, loss of bone density, increased risk of heart disease. But here's the good news. Replacing estrogen with HRT can dramatically reduce hot flushes and night sweats, often within weeks, improve sleep quality, restore vaginal comfort and sexual health. These are all about making women feel better during the perimenopause and menopause. However, estrogen also has major benefits in protecting bones and reducing the risk of osteoporosis, as well as supporting cardiovascular health and protecting women from developing heart disease. And importantly, there's emerging evidence that estrogen may also play a role in protecting brain health and memory as we age. So estrogen isn't just about feeling better day to day, it's about improving and protecting long-term women's health. Progesterone is the protector. Now let's talk about progesterone. Progesterone often gets less attention, but it is crucial in HRT. If you still have a uterus, taking estrogen alone can thicken the lining of the womb, which increases the risk of womb cancer. Progesterone balances this out, keeping the lining of the womb thin and healthy. But progesterone does more than just protect the womb. It has calming effects on the brain, almost like nature's own sleep aid. Many women find that progesterone helps reduce anxiety and improves deep sleep. Some studies even suggest progesterone may support breast tissue health and lower the risk of certain cancers when used in body-identical form known as micronized progesterone. So when we talk about HRT, we are really talking about a partnership between estrogen and progesterone, with each balancing the other. Finally, testosterone, the less talked about hormone. Let's shine a light on the often forgotten hormone testosterone. Yes, women do produce testosterone too. In fact, we make more testosterone than estrogen throughout much of our lives, and when those levels fall, the effects can be surprising. Low testosterone in women can lead to low libido and sexual satisfaction, fatigue and reduced stamina, muscle weakness, brain fog and low motivation. Replacing testosterone, usually through a cream or a gel, can make a huge difference. Women often report improved energy, sharper focus, stronger muscles, and yes, a return of sexual desire. And while it's not licensed everywhere for women, more specialists are recognising how vital it is for overall well-being. If it is prescribed, blood levels do need to be monitored to ensure the levels stay within the female therapeutic range. Currently, there is no licensed preparation for women, so a male testosterone is prescribed, which is off licence. However, the MHRA have just licensed Androfem, which is a testosterone cream specifically formulated for women, which will be available through the NHS in 2026, but is now currently only available through private clinics. So how does HRT benefit women beyond symptoms, looking at the bigger picture? When you put it all together, estrogen, progesterone and testosterone, HRT isn't just about surviving menopause, it's about women thriving in later life. It can improve quality of life today and protect long-term health for the future, reducing risks of osteoporosis, fractures, heart disease and potentially dementia. Of course, HRT isn't for everyone. It needs to be tailored individually, and there are some medical conditions where it may not be suitable, but for many women the benefits far outweigh the risks. If you take one thing away from today's episode, let it be this: declining hormones are not something you just have to put up with. They are safe, effective options out there. Estrogen, progesterone and testosterone each play unique roles, and when used together thoughtfully, HRT can restore balance, vitality and joy in life. If you are curious about HRT, the best next step is always to speak with a knowledgeable healthcare provider, ideally one with experience in menopause care, and explore whether it's right for you. That's it for today, and until next time, take care of yourself and remember, balance is power. Next time on the podcast, we will be talking about aging well through the perimenopause and menopause.
Thank you for spending time with me today on Menopause Nurse Memos. If this episode resonates with you or you know someone who needs to hear it, then share and leave your comments in the chat. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until the next time, take care of yourselves. You are worth it.